Don't forget to hit that subscribe button for more videos on lesson content.
Got no place to be, got no place to go. Come hang out with me on the Mr. Flanders Show.
Hey everybody, Mr. Flanders here, and we are jumping into our next portion of our Saxon Math this week, and we're going to start off with a class fact practice. Now these are pretty easy. The expectation is you are doing A side and B side though, and since we've already done these before, I will not walk you through too much of it, just because these are the assignments you're supposed to be kind of doing on your own. But I will walk you through the first couple of problems just to remind you of what to expect and what you should do to figure these problems out. So our first one here, our first problem is 2 times 3. So it's saying that you have two groups of 3. So we could make 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and that'll show you that I have two groups of 1, 2, 3. So all we have to do to figure out this question is count the tally marks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 2 times 3 is 6. Okay. The next one, 2 times 9. I'm going to make two groups of 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. So I've got two groups of 9. We're going to start counting our tally marks, but we're going to start from 9. Because we know this whole top group here is 9. So we're at 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. So 2 times 9 is 18. Okay. If you're doing this in Google Classroom, make sure you have a piece of scratch paper handy, just so that way you can work out the problems before you type them into the answer boxes. If you're doing this at home, please feel free to make your little tally marks off to the side of each question, or you can also do it on a scratch piece of paper. But otherwise, that's what we're doing. We're multiplying by 2 still. And I want you guys to do this on your own. Remember, you've got A side and B side you're working on. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, please let me know, either through Class Dojo or Flipgrid. Otherwise, I'm really, really excited to see how well you guys are doing your work and how you're coming along with your skills. And I will see you in the next part of our lesson in just a minute. Good morning, everybody. Mr. Flanders here, back at it with another Saxon Math lesson. This morning we are going to be working on problem-solving worksheet 120A. Okay, and if you notice, we're just going to be making a table for our assignment this morning, and then at the end of it all, we are going to tell the total number of pencils our friend Nicholas can buy with his money. Now, we can't really answer that question yet because we haven't looked at the information on our chart. We haven't looked at the information here in this little area either. So we are going to look over that and get running with it. Now, if you're doing this in Google Classroom, you will notice I've already plugged in some of the numbers for you. I've also put some of the pictures down here for you as well, so no need to worry about putting any of that stuff in yourself, okay? Excuse me. All right, let's go ahead and look at our information. At the school store, Nicholas can buy a pencil for 3 cents. A pencil costs 3 cents, remember that. Nicholas has 22 cents. Show how many pencils Nicholas can buy with his money. Now right here it says number of pencils. Okay, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, and then our cost of pencils, 3 and 6 cents. So we know that one pencil costs 3 cents. And I've actually written that down here. I've drawn that, okay? 1, 2, 3 pennies equals 1 pencil. I've then gone on to add another 3 cents, and that would give us 2 pencils. And that's because, if you'll notice, it says the cost of 2 pencils here is 6 cents. Well, since I've added 3 more from this group, that has made it where we have 6 cents here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now, if you'll notice, it says number of pencils here is 3, but we don't know the cost yet. But there is a bit of a pattern building up here if you haven't noticed. Right? And that pattern is counting by threes. So if I was to add another 3 pennies, that would make it where I could have 3 pencils. Okay? And that's because I'm no longer at 3 pennies here. I'm no longer at 6 pennies here. I'm now at 9 pennies altogether. Okay? So we're going to write the number 9 in our box right there. So we've spent 3 cents so far, 6 cents, and then 9 cents. Now, if I wanted 4 pennies, what would I need to do? I'm sorry, if I wanted 4 pencils, what would I need to do? Yes, I would need to add 3 more pennies. That means I can have 4 pencils, okay? And I'm no longer at 9 pennies. So this is 3, 6, 9. If I add 3 more, that is 10, 11, 12. I've spent 12 cents on 4 pencils. Now my question to you is, if I wanted 5 pencils and I added 3 more cents, how much money would I be spending now? Well, let's see, we've got 3, 6, 9, 12, and then we're going to count by ones. So we're at 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay, so we've spent 15 cents. Now, if you paid attention to this area up here, it says Nicholas has 22 cents to work with. Now, have we spent 22 cents yet on pencils? No, we haven't. So we need to keep going. We need to see how many pencils Nicholas can buy with this 22 cents. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to add another pencil. Okay, and then I'm going to add 3 more pennies, because that is our pattern, 3. So we know that we spent 3 cents here, 6 cents here, 9 cents here, 12 cents, 15 cents. Now we've added 3 more pennies. Let's count from 15. Ready? 16, 17, 18. We know that 6 pencils would cost 18 cents. Okay? But is 18 the same as 22? No, it isn't. So we need to add another pencil. And that means we need to add another group of 3 pennies. Okay? So we know that right here we have 18 cents. So let's go ahead and add these 3 pennies to see how much money we spent now. So we're at 18. We're going to start counting by ones. So 18, 19, 20, 21. We know that 21 cents means we could buy 7 pennies. 21 cents. Now, we've spent 21 cents. Nicholas has only 22 cents. Can we buy another pencil? No, we can't, because Nicholas would only have 1 cent left after that. And pencils do not cost 1 cent, they cost 3 cents. So let's go ahead and move our paper up and take a look at our question at the bottom. How many pencils can Nicholas buy with his money? Well, we've got our number of pencils here and our cost. We know our cost is 21 cents, and 21 cents buys us how many pencils? 7 is correct. So how many pencils can Nicholas buy? He can buy 7. Okay. Now you guys did a great job looking for that threes pattern there. Fantastic work. What I want to see you guys do now is flip to the B side and try to complete this table, this picture, and this bottom half on your own. So I'll read the information to you real quick, but I want you guys to try this on your own at home. At the school store, Mary Beth can buy a folder for 25 cents. Mary Beth has $1.60.
show how many folders Mary Beth can buy with her money. Here's your number of folders, and here is her cost. Okay, there is another pattern here. Okay, and I know some of my friends might already see it, some of my friends might not. I'm going to tell you right now, since this is a 25 here, 25 cents is a quarter, each group is going to add another quarter. So for example, 25 cents plus 25 cents would equal 50 cents. So 2 quarters is 50 cents. Okay? Look out for that pattern that is here, because not only is it just a quarter pattern, the total cost of a quarter is 25 cents. So your pattern is a 25-cent pattern. Okay? As you are completing this worksheet, after you draw everything out down here, you're going to go down to the bottom half of your page. It's going to ask, how many folders can Mary Beth buy with her money? So once you get your answer, you're just going to take the number from this top row here, the biggest number you get to. You can get to 5, 6, 7, you might even get to 8. Whatever the biggest number is, you're going to plug it in right here. Okay? And that is going to ask you to circle the problem-solving strategies you use to solve this problem. Well, the one strategy I've been utilizing this morning is looking for a pattern. So you would circle this one. Okay? The last half of this worksheet is going to be explain how you got your answer. You do not need to worry about writing or typing in all of these spaces here, but I would like one sentence to explain how you got your answer. You can say, I made groups of 25 until I counted how many folders he could buy, she could buy. You could say that I used my fingers to count. You could say that I used actual money. Just tell me a little bit about how you got your answer. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns on this side of the worksheet, please let me know, but I would like to see what you can do on your own. Otherwise, I will catch up with you guys in the second half of this lesson. See you in a bit.